Hey everybody! Are you ready for a Labby's collection vlog today? So, I had heard that at some point, I guess recently, they did a re-release of some of the classic G1 My Little Ponies for the 35th anniversary, and I had seen that that had happened, but I just thought I was not gonna end up getting my hands on any of those. But I was in Target yesterday and I did see them and I could not resist, so roll that crappily filmed footage. So here we are today. I am not gonna try to keep these as a collector's item because I don't actually think they're gonna be considered a big collector's item. I don't think there's going to be a point in time where these are worth too terribly much, so I'm not too concerned about keeping them in the box. I think ponies should be outside the box because they're so pretty and you can just pose them on your little display shelves even if you don't play with them anymore because you're almost 30. Being born in 1990, I actually did not have any of the original ponies. I only had, I don't think I even had any G2, to be honest. I knew they existed and I watched the cartoons, both the original cartoon and the 90s cartoon. But yeah, I was crazy about My Little Pony, but I don't actually remember really having any of them, especially not any of the 80s ones. I think that I had some of the Generation 3, but I really didn't have that many My Little Ponies until I was a much older teenager and an adult and a collector. So, I'm going to unbox them. That's what we're doing today. I don't know, awkward start today. I got 3 of these. We're gonna start with Applejack, who I just got because she's just, for me, it's great because I don't know if there was a G2 Applejack, but she's been in almost every generation. So she definitely, she's just the one that I think of when I think about ponies. About the 80s ponies, I think. I don't know. She just is. And the other ones they released were Seashell, Bubbles, and Bowtie. And I did see a seashell and a bow tie. I was trying to keep price down and like really select the ones like I really wanted and not just like go crazy just to have all of them because I'm not at that point in my life right now. I am planning a wedding, so I need some money to pay for the wedding. But yeah, I would have liked to have had Bubbles, but I don't believe I saw Bubbles, just a couple of seashells and bow ties. So I have in the past actually tried to thrift for My Little Ponies, and actually even the new stuff. This was back in G3 when I like started trying to thrift, and even that around here there was not an abundance of it. I did eventually find. I found one classic My Little Pony. It's Wind Whistler. It's a flocked Wind Whistler. So I have had that in my possession for a few years. And I did once, at a collector's shop, let me try to remember the name of this pony now that I'm gonna name drop this. It's a really, I don't know if it's rare, but it was a really popular pony, for a while at least, for collectors. No, I don't remember, but she's like, she has a macaw as her cutie mark, and people who know My Little Pony will know what that one is. It's just blanking in my head what the name of that pony is. I did find her once in a collector's shop for only $60. When I had heard that recently that pony had sold for $200 on eBay, I will kind of forever regret not buying a $60 classic My Little Pony just to be like, I have this sought-after pony that went for $200, but I bought it for $60. The shop also, it's a shame because that shop also had classic My Little Ponies fairly frequently by the time this was up in Savannah when I was in college, and by the time I left college, like my senior year, they did have quite a selection of My Little Pony for a little while, and I never bought them. I still only have that one that I found at one random thrift shop. Anyway, as I've been sitting here yakking, I did pull the tape. Oh, I pulled almost all the tape off the top. There's a teeny tiny strip. You kidding me? That's what I get for not looking while I was pulling tape. I know I have that one Wind Whistler, but she's been packed away since I moved about a year ago, almost a year ago, and these are so big, but I guess so are the G3s, honestly, compared to G4. Like it's funny how much in my mind these just seem so huge now, but like this is the size. Like when G4 came out, we were all like, why are they so small? And now I'm just like, this is big. Big is kind of good though for a children's toy. Let's see, just slide that out of her hair. Come on. There we go. She's got a little bit of box hair going on there. And the hair is elastic to her leg. There we go. I'll shake that down. Pull out the little brush. We'll brush her hair. Really? Oh. Okay. Things are getting away from me. Huh. I think I could. Yeah. I'm like, I think I can pull this out without trying to find scissors. And I did it. This is a little hairbrush. And this is so funny because, like I said, I never actually had any of these, so I don't have an actual like nostalgia of like this is a return to my childhood toy. This is for me a weird culmination of becoming obsessed with something in high school. It was in high school when I became obsessed with collecting, like actually collecting My Little Pony, and involved on those forums. And that's actually, I didn't know or remember that much because I just knew, I mostly had vague memories of the movie because it had been years since I had seen it and the show, and I'm like, I know I love My Little Pony, but I don't know any of their names or anything. If I get really into trying to make sure that she's super perfect or whatever, we'll hot water style or something. Yeah, that mane is, it stands quite up. That is, it's very 80s, and you know, which they are. They're a product of the 80s. Just reproduced. She's got her cutie marks on both sides. She's got a cute little bow. And the little very, very unsettling head joint, honestly. They should have not given them a head joint at that point and just had them only be able to do this, because I don't understand what the point of a head joint is when the head's at such a tilt that you get this. This is nightmare fuel, honestly. Right, we're gonna put Applejack down. We're gonna move on. Oh, no, we're not. Wait, because she comes with a poster. I forgot about the poster. And the poster is of the drawings of all 4 of these ponies on the back of the box there. And I guess this was just an Earth Pony collection. I don't know if there was... I didn't look into how many and what exactly they released for the anniversary. This one doesn't even actually say it's an anniversary release on it, but the other ones do. So I just assumed this was part of the same thing, the classics here. But and sneak peek, this is who we'll open next. But these ones have the My Little Pony 35th anniversary logo on them, and I just noticed that this one does not. It just says classic. So I don't honestly know. I didn't look it up ahead of time. I used to know all of this stuff. I used to be on the ball. Like when Friendship is Magic was first coming out, I was updates all the time, every day, I was active in forums for My Little Pony collecting. And I don't know at what point in college I stopped being as active with those. It's probably, there was a time where it overlapped with me being active in sort of the reviewer YouTube reviewer, blip reviewer sort of universe of stuff. That sort of became the thing I spent most of my online time doing, and less so in the pony forums. So, I don't know, midway through college or something? Alright, and so these next 2 are both from this rainbow collection with the 35th anniversary logo on them, and they are actually scented. This is Sky Dancer, and Sky Dancer is apricot scented. It's very interesting, because I'm like, yeah, apricot, but also plastic. Also, she smells very plasticky. Like, I had my fiance, I was like, smell, they really do, smell kind of fruity. And he was just like, ew, no they don't, it smells like plastic. But I was like, no, a little bit. And he's like, I mean, a little bit. And I'm like, yeah, scented. But yeah, this full collection includes, Starshine, Sunlight, Parasol, Windy, and then I have purchased Sky Dancer and also Moonstone. I actually did not see any of the other ones, or I might have ended up buying this entire collection. I'm drawn a little bit more to these than those 4 classic Earth ponies, just because they're brighter colors. Some of these I vaguely remember a little bit more from my time as a collector. Like Moonstone, I got Moonstone because I definitely remember Moonstone from my time in the forums, like people posting Moonstone as their grail, or just like they were excited because they found a Moonstone or whatever. I just remember these. It's like obviously not even from childhood, but from the forums, these I remember more. And I actually, my absolute favorite pony designs are, oddly enough, from G2. And when I first started collecting, and I hadn't really remembered even though they were from the 90s, the second generation of My Little Pony. And when I first started looking at them, they looked really weird to me, and I didn't like them. But then came Copper Glow. I found images of Copper Glow, and ever since I have been dying to have my hands on a Copper Glow. But I've also I haven't been searching eBay and all of that, because I didn't have that much money for doing that then, and I don't really have the money for doing that right this second, now that I'm sort of, I guess, semi back into, I sort of wasn't doing a lot of toy collecting, and now I'm sort of back into it. It goes in waves, and the dedication is different each time, but somehow it's always when I don't have a lot of money. Oh wait, I've never had a lot of money, so that's all the time. I amuse myself at least. I hope sometimes I amuse you guys too. Alright, so here we are, pulling Sky Dancer out of her box. And she, rather than come with a poster, the special thing that these come with are these stickers. These fluffy stickers. I don't know if the poster and the stickers are part of the original set or anything, or if that's because of them being reprints. But it's a sticker of Sky Dancer of the artwork. She's a little Pegasus pony. Oh, she has a comb and a brush. I did not realize that. There's her brush there, but there's also a comb stuck in here, which I don't think I'll be able to get out without scissors. There she is. Her box hair is a little better. I think I like the way it came out of the box. It's a little bit like swoopy in places that I like it. This is almost like, it almost looks feathered. I don't know if it actually is, you know, the technique that is feathering, but I feel like that actually came out of the box real nice. So kudos on Sky Dancer. I guess we'll leave the twist in it for now. Her tail there. Oh, and her little bow is green to match her little green cutie mark of flying birds. But it's glittery, and I like that. Her head is a little bit at less of a drastic angle, so let's see if her head turns at, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit terrifying because of it's just two slabs, and you can see that, but the angle's actually a lot less bad, in my opinion, than Applejack. This is actually a lot... it's a lot less horrifying. Still a little bit horrifying, though. Yeah. There she is. I am not gonna mess with her. I always tried, but I'm not the most skilled at styling pony hair. So, sometimes when they come out of the box, like, even though it's still obviously, like, box hair, it's, like, just a little, like, almost intentional messy, and there's something that I like about it, so I'll leave it alone. I'll just be like, nope, that's done. Because the chances of me just making it look way, way worse are very high. And there is Sky Dancer's little brush, little shooting star. Yeah, and there's her little comb. It is also green to match the brush. And also her cutie mark. Sorry, I had to double check Applejack's packaging to see if she had also a comb stuck on there that I had missed. Nope. Because I see that Moondancer over here definitely does also have a comb. Throwing trash around, whatever. So, Moonstone is a gorgeous gray-blue unicorn that I love, and we'll show you her cutie mark close up. It's super cute. She is raspberry scented. Oh, that's what I meant to do. Now that she's out of the package. Now that she's out of the package, it smells even less like apricot and more like smelly plastic. Like, I can tell that it's supposed to be scented like something, but I certainly wouldn't have guessed apricot, but a lot because I'm not exactly sure what apricot should smell like. Out of intense curiosity, we're also gonna smell Applejack's bum. Oh yeah, see, like, Applejack doesn't even, like, smell like the plastic she's made of. Like, scentless entirely. It's that scented plastic that, like, smells mostly like plastic. There are some Generation 3 ponies, and I have two of them that were a scented range, and they smell the same as that pony. She smells less like fruit, but also less like plastic. That's interesting. Again, I wouldn't, like, have guessed raspberry. Oh, do they have? Oh, they have the same mane and the same color order, and I didn't even notice that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's true of all of them. All of the rainbow collection, the thing that makes them rainbow is that they all have the same rainbow mane. Okay. Now something I should have seen with my own two eyes before, I only just now realized. Because, observation is apparently not my strong suit. And there is Moonstone's little sticker there. These are delightful, and I never want to stick them on anything. I want to just keep them as stickers forever that are never stuck. Because, once you stick a sticker to something, you're done. You can never stick it to anything. But if you just keep it forever, it's always got potential. Oh. I didn't even look at the hooves on any of the other ones. But these actually do have copyright 2017. Were these made longer ago than I thought? Whoops. Yeah, they have on one hoof the copyright 2017. They have My Little Pony on there. Made in China, and the Bridge Direct, which I don't know if that's another company that Hasbro was working with or what. I don't know. I don't know that information, but they do have all of this information on their hooves. I stuck my arm down on some tape. That was real fun for me. Oh. There's something stiff in her hair. Yeah. Oh, Skydancer has it too. Oh. I guess that these were pre-styled. Because there's this, I guess, hairsprayed or glued or something. Maybe that's why they came out of the box a little bit better. I don't know. She's still, I think she could use a brush. It's a little unruly, but it's almost there. Just gonna leave hers in the curl. Her little purple bow there. And then just look at this gorgeous glittery cutie mark on both sides. And look at her cute little pink eyes. Cute pink, not pink eye pink. And her head is at about the same angle as Skydancer as well. So, yeah, about the same, but like again, more reasonably not like a horror show. So, I just realized I have an Earth Pony, a Pegasus, and a Unicorn. I have one of all three. I didn't even do that intentionally, but clever move on my part. Now she smells like raspberries. Like, I might even actually guess raspberry. It's lighter. Like, the scent overall is lighter. Although her cheek smells more for some reason. Or maybe it's just I'm crazy. But yeah, she like smells less, but more like the fruit. And Sky Dancer just smells so plasticky. I do not know what's up with that. Right, Moonstone's little purpley pink brush. And then the matching little comb. And since I was talking about maybe brushing out her hair, let's try the little comb. Let's try it. Oh yeah, soft brushable hair. Oh, hey. Usually I don't feel like I'm doing anything, which, I mean, also you're kind of not. It's just a toy for kids. It's not necessarily a genuine styling toy. I'm gonna avoid that hairsprayed part. But, yeah. That, I think, or maybe it did nothing and I've just convinced myself that, like, yes, you fixed it. But, like, I like that a little bit better. I feel like I did do a little bit of something. Actually, I'm gonna brush through that. I was brave. Don't know if it paid off. Some of these strands are, like, too long. It seems like some of the strands that are a little too long got caught up in whatever they did curling this piece. And so they, like, curl up, like, into her face, whereas the length of that curl is directly into her eye. There you go, push it back behind her ear. Looks kind of nice. Again, just out of morbid curiosity and an excuse to play with ponies. Yep, there it is, copyright 2017. Did these come out in 2017? I genuinely don't know. TM 2017, the Bridge Direct Inc. Oh, they must be, are they licensing? The Bridge Direct, yeah, is the manufacturer. So they must be licensed or contract out to make these. But yeah, we're gonna take the comb. We're gonna see if it makes me feel like I'm fixing Applejack's hair at all, or if Applejack has it. It feels like she has much less, but I'm not sure. But her mane looks sparser, the way it falls at least, if not in reality. So I think it is the same. It's just 2 rows of plugs. Although her plugs might be a smidge further apart. I think it might just be that it's sticking up too much. Right through here. It might just need to be sort of relaxed with some heat. But she has this one plug that's, I'm sorry, that's not on camera. She has this one hair that's just like sticking way weird. And I don't think that's really a brushable fix. I think that might need some heat just to get it going correctly. Either that or a real brush. Oh, that's not her brush. Yeah, I just did that. I picked up the wrong brush and genuinely cared. Like a crazy person. She doesn't have her own comb, so she can use Moonstone's comb, but she has her own brush, so she can't use Moonstone's brush. I don't know. You know, funny things that, like, maybe stick over from the way I played with my toys when I was a kid, you know? Like, yeah, she needs some heat. I think she needs some heat on her to sort of fix some of the box hair going on. There we have them, and I'm super excited to have them. I get to have they're reproductions, but getting to have my own little piece of the story of this, the long history of this franchise, is amazing to me. So I'm super duper glad that I got these, that I happened to find them. Especially because the modern stuff is, I mean, yes, the show is ending and they're not making as many toys anymore, but it seemed like it was disappearing from stores before that was even happening. And it's been really sad to watch some of my favorite toys just go away these days. So I sure hope they have something exciting in store after G4, and that you know, My Little Pony gets to continue. So that's all for today, although I'm sure that was plenty. 'Cause I sure can talk for a long time, can't I? I'll see you all next time.